we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the opening possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. The offense changing the play. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Woof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Davis will throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Scrambling away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intent.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Right on target this time. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. Davis looking to pass. Here's a heat. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, what a cut! He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Got his man out of the backfield. Plows through the defense. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got rid of it just in time.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
The spin, still on his feet. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Davis will throw. Got his man. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Extending the play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Warriors.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way, but
picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they turn it into a defensive score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. All wideouts, no backs. To the air on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. On 1st down from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. He wants to throw it again. Fires left. Makes a connection. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Catches it at the 15. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Davis will throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. They'll try to get him on the fake. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Cole. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nevada.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his big tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cole. Shakes off the defender. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Nevada will be forced to punt. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
I think some people will get upset. What are you doing? Why are you throwing the football away? I'm in field goal range. I take a sack, it makes it a harder field goal. This is a great job by the quarterback, understanding the situation and throwing the football away.
On fourth down, going to the air. Fires to the right. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to get it through the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Using his feet. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback on the keeper. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. They'll chase him out of bounds after that play, mark it at the 16-yard line.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after it. You see the blocks after the interception, return it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Warriors! Great job by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
Hawaii, 49, Nevada, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gonna try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This Nevada offense really has it going. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. It's Cole.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. He leaves it with the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Cole. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Nevada going for it on 4th down. Let's see what they call to open this final period. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Quarterback making adjustments. Davis will throw. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Arizona State answered the bell away from Tempe today with an impressive victory. The Sun Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. generally the mark of a really good team. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Is brought down at the 39. And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take
Hawaii
over.
has it back as they send the offense onto the field. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. He'll pitch it. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Loss of 2.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penalties.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Wilson will throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Corrals it at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Perkins. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The give on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking for room, it's Hayes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Calls it in. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Just keeps slinging it. Throwing right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to...
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Perkins. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hayes. Nice move there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football.
Fires deep toward the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about